Hi everybody, Brian from Hot Sauce Daily. This is Copper Crisper from Copper Chef, and we're going to do wings tonight in the Copper Crisper. We did French fries in our previous video, and so let's see what wings do. Now we've got a dozen wings, 5 flats, 5 drummies, and we've got them upside down in the crisper because ultimately, even though it says you don't have to flip the food, we're going to flip them. Based on our experience with the French fries, the bottoms just aren't getting done. So we're going to put these wings in the Copper Crisper in the oven at 425 for 40 minutes total.
Yeah, we're going to try 40 minutes and then back it off if we need to.
But at 20 minutes, we're going to flip them?
Yes.
Okay, that's the plan. So we're going to put these in for 20 minutes at 425 and then flip them, even though you're not supposed to have to. And then we've got some Frank's Red Hot wing sauce that we're going to toss them in when all's said and done. So let's put these babies in the oven and we'll come back in 20 minutes. Okay, we're pulling out the wings at 20 minutes, 22 minutes. And remember, we started them kind of face down, if you will, skin down, because we're going to flip them. Normally we would do 20 and then deep fry, but at a lower temp. So we're getting any brownage on the tops before you flip them?
Very little.
Yeah, very little. Yeah.
Yeah, these are almost like a high bake.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Not impressed yet, but we'll see what the end result is.
Yeah, because the grease going down to the bottom is bubbling and frying and kind of stinking up the house like having a fryer would. So I'm not sure that there's a whole lot of advantage to this, other than that the grease is
drained away from the wing. Really. At 425, we'll go in for another 20 minutes, and then we'll come back and see what they look like. Okay, we're pulling the wings out. 40 minutes in, 425. Lots of smoke. They really stunk up the house. So at this point, we're not impressed. These better be really super crispy, super delicious, super heavy wings. Let's get our thermopop pen in there and check the temperature. Let's see.
192.
192 on that.
They're very crispy.
Get the pop down in here in the shot. There's our thermopop showing 190. We can see that. So, oh, I hear crispy.
They're very crispy.
All right, and temperature-wise, looking good. So definitely above the safe 165 degrees.
Yep.
Wow, they sound crispy. These might be pretty
crispy.
good. But they really have smoked up the house, stunk up the house. And it's not a deep fryer stink. It's a chicken cooking smoky stink.
It's like overcooked chicken in the oven.
Yeah, we're not happy about the smell. But let's pull these off.
It is nice and crispy, though. I'll give it that.
Good. Again, to repeat, we total 40 minutes time in a 425 degree oven. Now our oven is a convection oven, but we did not use the convection feature. We just went standard oven because, you know, a lot of people just have they don't have that convection feature, and we wanted to see how this Copper Chef Copper Crisper worked on just a basic oven.
And the Copper Crisper says do not use metal, so I'm using this silicone. But I can't imagine that it would really hurt anything.
Okay. Huh. A nice little, almost like a candy coating feel.
Yeah, they're very
it's
crispy.
like a turtle shell
Yeah.
on the chicken.
They did come out crispy, so I'm going to put them right into.
All right, let me show this before I take it away. Here's the mess that got left behind. That's all the drippings from the chickens.
And this
Chicken
wire
wings.
coating
Yeah,
is
the
going
wire.
to be up to me to try to clean.
Well, yeah, we're gonna have to clean that.
So now we're going to put these in a bath of Frank's Red Hot buffalo wings. I'm I need to have something to put them on. I'll put them on this plate.
All right. Let me get a shot of these wings again. Man, they look really crispy. They came out really nice, but boy, they made a big stink. And we're throwing them in some Frank's Red Hot Wings.
Frank's Red Hot
Wings buffalo sauce.
In a nice shallow bowl, so we can toss them up really good.
And there's a shot of the box again. The Copper Crisper by Copper Chef. I don't know if we're gonna go with this again. We'll see what the wings taste like. Okay, so here are the wings that we cooked on the Copper Crisper. Tossing in some Frank's Red Hot Wings buffalo sauce. Can't go wrong with that. Love Frank's. Got the butter built in. Ultimately, we want to see, you know, how well these wings come out.
The vinegar smell of the buffalo sauce is really coming out of them.
But they were super crispy. We probably should have held a wing or two off out of the Copper Crisper, but we didn't. Because our goal for this cook was first time doing wings in the Copper Chef.
I will say that normally when we fry wings, they soak up much more sauce than these guys are doing.
Well, they're so crispy, they don't have any room to suck up any sauce. I mean, really, you know, they've got this like shield built around them, like this turtle shell.
Yeah, normally fried or toss them a little bit.
Because otherwise, they're definitely going to get soft in that bowl. Yeah, I would do that because they're not going to stay crispy sitting in the sauce.
Well, most of the time when you have a buffalo sauce, you add extra butter to it, which we haven't done here because it is a Frank's Red Hot Wing sauce.
Yeah, it's a buffalo sauce out of the bottle.
Yeah, so let's see how... We always like to leave our sauces on the wings for a while till they cool off so it really sets on them. So let's see what happens.
They're pretty.
They're
See what they taste like.
But they're not fried wings.
They're air fried, oven fried.
They're still kind of, I mean, you can tell by the smell when they were cooking that they're still really greasy. But
Okay, that looks good. All right. Okay, the wings are done, plated up. We have some blue cheese dressing, some celery sticks, and let's try them out. Let's see what they taste like, Marilyn.
see what the Copper Chef has done for us.
Yep, I'm going to grab this little wing here.
I'm going to grab this here.
Mm.
Cool already.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Your wing is steaming. You can see it.
Yep, it's steaming. It lost its crispiness. We still have the taste of the Frank's wing sauce, which is really good. But they lost their crispiness.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes like good wings. It's not as crispy as we'd like it.
No.
All told, Bill,
Hmm.
if you want baked wings, it's fine. If you want fried crispy wings, not so much.
We really should have kept a couple out just to see how the skin held up crispy.
Yeah, the skin held up crispy, but what good is it if you can't put buffalo sauce on?
Well, ultimately, bottom line is the thing cooked the wings.
But it did not make me happy.
Unfortunately, we'd lost the crispiness tossing them into the sauce.
Yep. But the blue cheese dip is awesome. But yeah, this does not even come close to us pre-baking our wings and then dropping them in the fryer.
Yep.
And tossing them in any sauce. Even if it's Frank's Red Hot Wing sauce, they always stay crispy. But lack of frying did not make that crispy factor happen.
No.
And the sauce did not soak up into the wings like it normally does when we fry them. So, fail.
my thoughts, it cooked the wings. They're done. Tastes good. I think they just came out like baked wings.
Yep,
And it seemed like a lot of trouble where you could just do the same thing on a sheet pan with
on a sheet pan with
on a
less
sheet pan
cleanup.
with less cleanup with what's that craft paper underneath? Parchment paper.
Yeah,
Sheet
because
pan.
right now I have to try to dig
Boom.
out all the bits of.
And if
chicken
anything,
fat.
they probably would come out crisper on parchment paper because they sit in their own fat. They kind of
Yeah.
get crisper. So anyway,
Yeah.
well,
Let me show you something.
as usual with things as seen on TV, you get what you pay for.
So now I'm going to have to try to dig out all the bits.
Well, they
between
should.
these things.
They should wash out just fine. That's just going to wipe up.
Said my husband who doesn't wash the dishes.
Okay, so that's our mess after the fact. Alrighty, so that's our experiment with the Copper Chef oven crisper with wings. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please subscribe if you haven't. We've got a bunch of other videos that you might enjoy. And this is Brian and Marilyn from Hot Sauce Daily. We'll see ya.